welcome back to the Patriots Sports Network for men's soccer action on Hartzler Field in Florence, South Carolina. I'm Alex Wober, the voice in the booth, bringing you Patriots soccer on this Saturday night. Before we get into the action, first let's check out our pregame interview with Patriots head men's soccer coach Luis Rincon.
Right here on the Patriots Sports Network, I'm Alex Wober here with head men's soccer coach Luis Rincon. First of all, it's Florence Soccer Association night against Emmanuel. What does it mean to get the youth out here invested in this program?
I mean, for us it's very important because it's part of our community, especially soccer. So we want the kids to enjoy a night and to look up for the future and where they could be playing in years ahead.
Absolutely. It's very important that happens tonight with this game. First off, what are some of the keys to success to get a victory against this team? You played them last year with a final result of 1-0. What does it mean this year going into this game?
It's a conference match. It's always tough. It comes down to the last stretch. So everybody's trying to get points. We have to be more clear and take our chances. I thought we created enough chances last game to win it comfortable, but we didn't, so it is soccer,
Go a little bit more in depth in terms of what type of steps you have to make to create more chances.
We're creating the chances. It's just the fact that being a little bit clever or calm at the moment to finalize, to take that last shot, It has nothing to do with the structure or what we plan during the week. It has more to be secure in the box and put it away.
Absolutely. Well, good luck tonight in the game, and thank you for talking with us, Coach.
Thank you very much.
Welcome back here to the Patriots Sports Network. Today we have the Emmanuel College Lions coming into the Swamp to face the Marion University Patriots. The Patriots men's program enters this season for their second year in Conference Carolinas. This season, Marion has been picked to finish second in the 2022 Conference Carolinas men's soccer preseason coaches poll, finishing 1 point behind Chowan University. Before we get into this match, let's check out the lineups from the visiting Lions of Emmanuel College. Starting off in goal, number 1, Rodrigo De La Terga. Number 2, defender Albert Bajrami. Number 4, defender Derek Fournier. Midfielder number 6, Chris Klooster. Forward number 7, Rafael Calderon. Midfielder number 8, Alexander Panner. Number 10, forward Emilio Rangel. Defender number 18, Colin Wedderburn. Number 19, forward Lucas Palaci. Midfielder number 20, Martin Cruz. And defender number 24, Pal Nello Racassins. The Lions are coached by Tim Starr and assisted by Brad Wiles. Let's take a look at the home defending Marion University. In goal, number 0, Andreas Scapolo. Number 4, in the defense, Ed Garcia. Midfielder number 6, Hugo Johnson. Midfielder number 8, Paul Sapper. Forward number 11, Alvaro Zamora. Midfielder number 16, Kimo Limka. Midfielder number 20, Luke Geelan. Defender number 24, Sebastian Garcia. Forward number 27, Giancarlo Palma. Defender number 28, Jose Spasaro. And defender number 29, Herman Fernandez. The Patriots are coached by Luis Rincon, assisted by Kevin Martin, and Santiago Ramirez. The athletic trainer is Kinsey Dunce Nelson. As we're waiting for both sides to come out here, the lights are on here at Hartzler Field. The sun is finally down. If you didn't catch the women's game that happened starting at 5 o'clock, they dropped to Emmanuel College 1-0 in a really defensive, battled matchup. The women's soccer program next will be on the road at UNC Pembroke for the annual battle of I-95. As the Patriots come out here on the pitch, they're sporting their all-white kits tonight with the Emmanuel College Lions representing, it looks to be a burgundy type of kit tonight, all burgundy all around. The keeper, De La Terga, wearing the highlighter yellow, while Scapolo represents the dark green and black bottom. Before we get into some action, we're going to let our public address announcer do the starting lineups, and we'll be right back here on the Patriots Sports Network.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Francis Marion University and Hartzler Field for tonight's NCAA Division II Conference Carolinas men's soccer match between the Emmanuel College Lions and your Francis Marion University Patriots. The Division II Conference Commissioners Association, the Division II Athletic Directors Association, Conference Carolinas, Emmanuel College, and Francis Marion University wish to recognize a very important part of today's match as part of Division II Officials Appreciation Week. Often overlooked and underappreciated is the amount of time, effort, and dedication our officials give back to support the sport and our student athletes. Their commitment to safe, fair, and competitive contests is a critical part of the student-athlete experience. D2 CCA, D2 ADA, Conference Carolinas, Emmanuel, and Francis Marion ask you to join us in showing appreciation for their support of our student-athletes at tonight's match by thanking them with a warm round of applause. Thank you, officials. And now at this time, let's meet the starting lineup for the Lions from Franklin Springs, Georgia. In goal, number 1, a sophomore from Caracas, Venezuela, Rodrigo de la Terra. Number 2, a senior from Italy, Alberta Jamrami. Number 4, a senior from Phoenix, Arizona, Derek Fournier. Number 6, a freshman from the Netherlands, Chris Koster. Number 7, a junior from Chile, Rafael Calderon Romero. Number 8, a sophomore from Vienna, Austria, Alex Panner. Number 10, a sophomore from Pueblo, Mexico, Emilio Rangel. Number 18, a freshman from Conyers, Georgia, Colin Wedderburn. Number 19, a sophomore from Buenos Aires, Argentina, Lucas Hazi Polici. Number 20, a junior from West Valley City, Utah, Martin Cruz. And 24, freshman, Paul Nello Risasens. The Lions are coached by Tim Starr. He's assisted by Brad Wiles. And now the starting lineup for your Francis Marion University Patriots. In goal, a graduate student from Milan, Italy, number 0, Andrea Scapolo. Number 4, a junior from Bogota, Colombia, Syed Garcia. Number 6, a graduate student from Malmo, Sweden, Hugo Johnson. Number 8, a freshman from Gießen, Germany, Paul Sapper. Number 11, a graduate student from Madrid, Spain, Alvera Zamora. Number 16, a junior from Hamburg, Germany, Kimo Lemka. Number 20, a graduate student from Aberdeen, the Netherlands, Luke Halen. 24, a senior from Asuncion, Paraguay, Sebastian Garcia. Number 27, a junior from Caracas, Venezuela, Giancarlo Palma. 28, a freshman from Caracas, Venezuela, Jose Spasaro. And 29, a freshman from Sogamoso, Colombia, Herman Fernandez. Your Patriots are coached by Luis Rincon. He's assisted by Kevin Martin and Santiago Ramirez. The athletic trainer is Kinsey Dunst Nelson. Gentlemen, have a great match.
And we're back right here on the Patriots Sports Network, approaching kickoff here on Hartzler Field. The Patriots coming into this matchup 4-4-4, straight fours in their overall record. In the conference, they're 3-1-2, while the Lions enter this game with a 4-6-0 overall record. In the conference play, they're 3-4-0. You can say that this is sort of a trap game for the Patriots. They've had some really good success in the past few games. 2 ties in a row against a really good Chowan squad, a tie at Barton, and beating number 18 North Greenville 3-1 and shutting out Mount Olive 3-0. They've had 4 really good, tough opponents in these last 4 matches. Emmanuel, though, they are sitting towards the bottom of the table right now in Conference Carolinas. They're currently with 9 conference points to the Patriots' 11. A win here would be absolutely huge for Emmanuel, especially on the road. They're a long ways away from home. Franklin Springs, Georgia, all the way down here in Florence, South Carolina. It's going to be interesting to see what exactly the Lions have prepared for the Patriots. Last time these two teams met up was last season. The Patriots won with a score of 1-0. And that was at Emmanuel College last year. Patriots are going to kick off first. Quick word from our Conference Carolinas. The Conference Carolinas Digital Network, powered by Blue Frame and Huddle, is the official digital network of Conference Carolinas. It will encompass all original programming from Conference Carolinas. The Conference Carolinas Digital Network is available online at conferencecarolinas.dn.com, as well as on platforms such as Roku, Amazon Fire TV, Android TV, and Apple TV. Mobile devices, including iPhone, iPad, and Android, will also work with the default web browser. Learn more and start watching now on conferencecarolinas.dn.com. As we're starting see the Patriots early on, Giancarlo Palma tried to send a ball into the box intended for Zamora. Lions moving it down the line. Going to be shoved off by Sapper. No foul on the play. Spasaro there. Pass just gets there that time for Colin Wedderburn. Play to the top of the box, went one-touch shot, and Sapper finds it to his feet. Zamora looking up top, fake pass, cuts back inside, and switches field to Gielan. He's got Johnson on the wing. Kimo Lemke plays it forward to Gielan. Cuts inside. Has Palma. Palma gets it taken away, finds its way back to Fernandez. who plays it wide to Sapper. Zamora, man on his back, two guys trying to shield him off from the ball, but he somehow gets around, sends the ball into the box, and headed out by the Lions. It's going to find its way back to the defense of Emmanuel. Playing the ball around the back. A good feel for the ball. Sapper with some good defense that time. Man on his back, and they're going to pick up the first foul of the match. Be a free kick here, just a bit behind midfield. And Garcia will play it to the other Garcia, Ced Garcia. Ced and Sebastian, man in the center back positions. I was watching college football earlier, so still got corner in the back of my head. Johnson tries to send a ball into the box, deflected. He fights for it back. Back to Johnson. He's on sides. And that's going to be a goal kick for the Lions. Almost thought that Wedderburn got a touch on it as it was traveling out of bounds. Our middle official did not see that, William Rojas. Expecting a pretty big leg here from De La Terga. It's going to find its way past midfield every time. Zamora out to Spasaro, finds Sapper with a guy coming up quickly from the Lions side. Zamora just able to avoid any pressure that time, but Sapper gets it taken away. Scapolo gets to scoop it up, rolls it back to Sebastian Garcia. And Sebastian Garcia has to make a slide tackle just to keep the ball in possession of the Patriots. Wedderburn right there to take it away. And he actually got a little close to sending that one into our press box up here. If y'all were listening to the past few streams, I talked about the history of that happening in several sports. We've only had that happen recently in softball, where a ball actually ended up landing in my lap in the press box. But we did have a soccer ball come close the last few matches, just not fully inside the press box. Zamora with a shot just near the left post. It is deflected. It will be a corner here for the Patriots. And just the rarity of a ball finding itself inside the press box. I feel like we're getting closer and closer to it happening. It looks like Hugo Johnson or Gielan's going to take the corner. They may play a short ball here. Lions with the man on the near and far post. Lots of Patriots up top. And they're going to send a ball in. Limke was the closest Patriot there that time. But it's headed out of the box to Zamora. Hugo Johnson, he's on sides. Another ball inside, and that time De La Terga able to bring it down. Heavy pressure from Sapper. Long ball intended that time for number 10, Emilio Rangel. time looking for Palma. It's going to be a throw-in now for the Patriots. Dealing with a bit of a sneaky play that time on the throw-in. Garcia to the middle to Limke. He's got Palma on the wing. The middle to Fernandez. Outside to Sapper. Can't get around the defender. Lions play it back in play. A good cut that time by Nella Racassins. And no, it's not spelled like Paul, P-A-U-L. It's spelled like Pau Gasol, P-A-U. So Ced Garcia plays it back to Scapolo, chips it back to Ced Garcia. Dangerous play in the box. Hugo Johnson has Palma. And that'll be a free kick that time. Wedderburn. And I believe that's our main official, William Rojas, telling Wedderburn that that's the second time. If you're familiar with baseball, 3 strikes and you're out. That might be his last warning from Rojas. And Zamora has found himself in the defense. Plays it back to Sebastian Garcia. Gets around the Lions, and there's Sapper. Big touch, though. He's going to give it up, and it'll be a throw-in here just near the corner flag for FMU. In the middle to Sebastian Garcia. Limke has it. Over to Gielen on the wing. Fernandez with the ball intended for Sapper. Sapper waits on it. And he makes a run down the wing. Zamora now. He's going to try and send a ball in. He does, near Gielen. And he heads that one out of bounds, and it's a goal kick now for De La Turga. Francis Marion University Athletics would like to thank the following sponsors: Adidas, Circle Park Behavioral Health Services, McLeod Regional Medical Center, Ken Jackson and Remax Professionals, Pepsi, McDonald's, Rains Hospitality, including Fairfield Inn, Spring Hill Suites, Courtyard by Marriott, Comfort Inn, and Hyatt Place, King Cadillac Buick GMC, McLeod Sports Medicine, Chick-fil-A, Quincy's Steakhouse, Little Caesars, La Quinta Inn and Suites, KFC and Arby's, Waffle House, Sparrow and Kennedy Tractor Supply, McCall's Supply Incorporated, Western Sizzlin Steakhouse, State Credit Union, and Zaxby's. Sebastian Garcia able to wall up that time and stop a counterattack from the Lions. Sebastian Garcia out wide to Sapper, and Garcia's moving up. He's going in for the attack. Zamora looking to bend the ball inside. Was looking for Sapper, but played it behind him. And that's going to be a foul, whether it be Garcia or Gielen. Still a foul. Free kick at just about midfield here for the Lions.
Right here.
Long ball towards the left side of the field. Zamora can't stay with it. Ball into the box. Scapolo able to bring it in. He usually plays the ball pretty quickly, and he does to Garcia. We haven't seen too many punts from Scapolo, as I was trying to say, is he likes to play the ball quick, and I don't blame him. Punts are a little overrated, in my opinion, as a goalkeeper. It's a good way to just give the ball up quickly and lose possession. Said Garcia has Johnson right there. Gielan splits defenders over to Kimo Limke. Fernandez. Kimo Limke took a big touch. And Kimo Limke came up awkward on the play. Ball played around the back. Palma with pressure. Played it back to De La Turga. Long ball. Intended for Rangel. That's Palachi. Over to Panner. Has Klooster. Not a Wedderburn. Plays it into Rangel. Defended well by Kimo Limke. He'll have to play it back to Racassins. Ball intended for Rangel. There's Gielan that time. Able to lasso it in. Zamora plays it to Fernandez in the middle. Over to Kimo Limke. He's got numbers on the wing. Play Fernandez in the middle. Took an awkward bounce. It's just under 31 minutes remaining here in the first half. Wedderburn right there locking up that right side against Palma. That time intended for Johnson. It finds him anyways, and the ball that time just too early for Sapper. Long ball that time, it was intended for Rangel, but it's sent down line. It's going to be a deep throw in for the Patriots. I don't expect to see an enormous amount of subs for Emmanuel, as there's only about 7 or 8 of them on the bench. Both the women's and men's soccer teams didn't bring that many with them. We'll see how that affects their rotations. Play it back to Scapolo. Bad ball from Scapolo. Said Garcia is able to keep it in bounds. It was almost just giving the Lions a free throw in, giving up possession that easily is something you definitely do not want to do on your lower third of the side of the field. There's Fernandez with it, back to Sebastian Garcia. All over to Said Garcia. That's going to be a throw in now for the Patriots. Zamora skips it over the head of a defender, gets around him, inside the box. Played to Johnson. Johnson with a shot and just misses wide left. Just inches away from the near post. Oh, wow. An early break that time for the Lions. Johnson had the framing right. He had the positioning all right there. Good touch and everything, just unlucky on the finish. It's going to be a goal kick now for De La Turga. Free kick now for the Patriots, just past midfield. Ball from Gielan taken away. Ball taken away, Sapper. Chip pass for Sapper in the box. Take it down, no fall. It's going to be a free kick actually for the Lions. So Sapper went down just inside the box, but I think he made it look a little bit too easy. Sometimes the officials are going to go based off of the contact, and it didn't look like he got taken down that hard. Going to be a goal kick or free kick taken here, basically a goal kick for De La Turga. Flicked on by Limka, back to Garcia, dangerous over to Gielan. Lays it to Scapolo and the chip pass to Gielan. Played over to Palma, splits the defenders, has Gielan. Smashing Garcia, long ball intended for Palma. Fantastic touch right under the boot. Play on, says Rojas. And that ball just behind the net. And the no call for Palma advanced the play for the Patriots. Palma able to get up. And he goes grabbing towards the ankle, which can always be a problem when playing a winger or forward position. It looks like they're going to go ahead and take him off. Javier Bayo going to come on for Giancarlo Palma, and Palma limping off the field. De La Turga's ball. Bayo gets a head on it. Collides. Limke with a scissor kick intended for Gielan. That's going to be a free kick, actually, for FMU. Patriots trying to get a couple inches from where the spot of the ball actually was. Now they've got correct placement of the ball and a two-man wall for the Lions. Just to make it a tad more difficult for the Patriots. Johnson, low ball. Flicks it over the head and throw in for FMU. Johnson with a good ball for Zamora. Good fake out that time from Ricassens. Got Zamora jumping, and said Garcia got to shield it away. They're going to call a free kick right there. It's going to be a free kick for the Lions. Said Garcia did not like the call. He might have got a bit too aggressive shielding the ball away. Ball inside the box. Scapolo catches it easily. Here's Fernandez with it over to Spasaro. Be a throw in for the Patriots. Lions with the ball. Looking outside. Played around the back line are the Lions. There's Wedderburn. Dangerous there as Lemke almost gets a touch on it. Inside the box, there's Sebastian Garcia. He's got to clear it away. Scapolo wasn't in good positioning. He's able to get back. Wedderburn with the ball inside. Lemke heads it out. And Zamora right there. Cuts in, and it did deflect off of his hand. It did go off of Zamora's hand, but the official, Rojas, did not call it, but Zamora just kind of gave up on the play. Rojas, I don't think he's given another warning to Zamora. Kimo Lemke. Said Garcia racing to keep it inside, and a good effort, but not able to get the correct deflection. Just off the shin guard, bounces out of bounds. Wedderburn plays it down to Ricassens. Under 20 minutes to go here in the first half. Long ball switching fields and out of bounds. Throw in for FMU. Ashton Garcia over to Scapolo, over to Said Garcia. Geelan. Little triangle passing here from the Patriots. And Scapolo just boots it past midfield. Zamora had the momentum, takes it with him. Ball sent into the box. It was a low ball. Geelan falls down, no call. Lions now with it at midfield. Guarded by Spasaro. Wedderburn now. It's in the middle to Bajrami. Be a throw in now for the Lions. Lions preparing for a deep throw in. And Zamora able to get it away. It's going to be a throw-in now for FMU. They might have a few words with head coach Luis Rincon. One of the line judges having a conversation with our main official, William Rojas. That's Brandon Ingram, the line judge for the other side of the pitch. We're on the near side of Hartzler Field here, closer to the fans. And they're just discussing whether or not if they need to do anything at all, maybe give a warning or whatever the argument is about the call. And I believe that's going to settle everything now. There will be a throw in here. Sapper's going to take it. $17-13 remaining here in the first half. Spasaro heads it down. Limke over to Sed Garcia. He's going to take a couple dribbles past midfield. Look for Geelan. There's Johnson. Wedderburn takes it away, though. Johnson into Zamora. Zamora cuts inside. He's going to take a shot. And that one just wide right. Will be a goal kick here for De La Turga. Outside now, Sed Garcia and Luke Geelan closest to it. Geelan down line to Bayo. Bayo been quiet here in the first half. That ball looking for Zamora. Sent out of bounds. Going to be a throw in here for FMU. Geelan now with it. Big ball that time to Sapper. A long ball that time from Geelan, just a bit too far past the box. Sapper really didn't have a great play on the ball. Javier Bayo over to Zamora. Zamora trying to get through the defense. And Johnson got taken down with the Lions, but no foul or free kick given by Rojas. I think he kind of already realizes that this is going to be a pretty aggressive game between two conference opponents that really want to win to help them in the standings. Sebastian Garcia able to stop the momentum that time. Play on, says Rojas. And 2 subs getting ready for the Patriots. On the wing, that's Klooster. Fended well by Limka, and Gielan sends it over the top to Johnson. Throw in now for the Lions. Long ball that time intended for Calderon. Throw in now for FMU, and 2 subs coming on. Here's Fernandez coming off, as well as Gielan. That looks to be Andres Lagos coming on the pitch. And I could be mistaken, but that might be Juan Ailman. I got to get a better look at the number from here. That's actually number 23, brother of Javier Bayo, Miguel Bayo, now on the pitch. Get that brother power out there. That chemistry. Got to be a little bit of chemistry between the two. Even though one's a sophomore and the oldest, Javier, is a graduate student. I'm sure they played a bit in the backyard or something, but definitely some chemistry up top. Free kick now for the Patriots. Played quickly to Johnson. Zamora now with it. Defended by 2 Lions. Johnson right in the passing lane that time. Stops the counterattack. Sebastian Garcia looking for Zamora. He's on sides. Zamora trying to get around Wedderburn, and Wedderburn is able to just sneak it out of bounds. That's going to be a corner kick awarded for the Patriots. Looking at the scoreboard and the official stats so far here. Patriots, 2 corner kicks, 5 shots. They've held the Lions to a big old goose egg on the board. 0 shots, 0 corner kicks. But defensively, the Patriots have done the right things. Offensively, though, they've had a few chances. Just haven't gone their way so far. There's Zamora, going to play it short. Johnson now. Oh, he's looking for the back of the box. He was looking for Limka and Sebastian Garcia, but it got poked out by the Lions. That's going to be a throw-in now for FMU. Long ball from Spisaro and into the midst of De La Turga. Just 10 minutes left here in the first half. Score still remains 0-0. Lagos stepped up, but Bayo didn't quite see it. Still a throw in here for the Patriots. Played it into Zamora. Over to Sappert. Makes a nice turn. Plays it to Lagos. Lagos back to Sebastian Garcia. Over to Kimo Limka. To Sed Garcia now. Wedderburn has it. And that's going to go down as probably a missed call. Ball just trailed out of bounds, but the play keeps going. There's Zamora now looking for Bayo, and the Lions catch up to him. Long ball intended for Wedderburn. Kimo Limke causes the foul that time on number 8, Alexander Panner. Going to be a free kick pretty much at midfield. Line drive, Hugo Johnson gets up and heads it away, and Zamora now with momentum down the line. Hugo Johnson gets it taken away, throw in for the Patriots. And to Bayo, back to Johnson. Back into the middle for Lagos. Bayo was offside, so better leaving that ball alone. De La Turga has got pressure on him. Zamora is going to get the ball here just outside the box. Ball into the box, headed out. Sapper going to be right there. He's got a lot of pace to get back to the balls quickly. Regain possession for the Patriots. Johnson now on the other side. Into Zamora. As Johnson, he's inside, but just batted down by Wedderburn. I think they were looking for a handball inside the box, but I did not see any contact. Zamora's ball intended for Bayo. Nobody gets a foot on it. Rolls right to De La Turga. We've got about 6 minutes to go here in the first half of action. Here's the punt from De La Turga. Zamora trying to get it away from Wedderburn. On the other side of the pitch now, the Lions play it back between the defense. Long ball that time intended for number 19, Lucas Palacci. Long ball from Limke gets over the top for Bayo. Miguel Bayo into Sapper. Sapper with a shot and just wide right. De La Turga made an attempt on the save, but none needed as that one just flies past the right post, and a substitution here for both sides. Looks to be Jose Curvelo coming on for Alvaro Zamora, who's going to take a quick break here. And they're going to call time as Zamora walks off the field for the recent sub, Jose Curvelo. Wedderburn looking down line that time for Palacci. Johnson with a sweet tackle that time. Ball intended for Curvelo. Martin Cruz, though, with all the pace. Free kick now for the Patriots. Kimo Limke now. Down line to Bayo. Javier Bayo with a defender on him. And the defender wins that time. Cassins able to do his job right. There's Corvelo on sides. Tries to chip it over the top for Bayo or Sapper. Good header that time for Cruz. And I'll say out of bounds, throw in for the Patriots. Ball into Kimo Limke. Over to Ced Garcia. Kimo Limke now. Johnson just had the edge, just an extra step against Wedderburn, but it's going to result in a corner kick for the Patriots. Just about 2.5 to go. Corner from Johnson. Here comes the play just behind Bayo's head. Sebastian Garcia can't get another attempt on it. Lagos is just going to scrap it and play it back to Garcia. Back to Lagos. Ball from Lagos. Bayo flicks it. And they're going to give a goal kick here for the Lions. Both sides arguing their case. Minute 50 to go. Score still remains 0-0. The Lions have yet to register a shot as well, or a corner kick. Tussle for the ball, going to be a free kick for the Lions now.
One minute remaining.
Under a minute to go. Here's the shot from Fournier. He sends it into the box, and Bayo rises up and sends it out. Long ball intended for Sapper. Like we said, he's got lots of pace. He's trying to get through two defenders. It's going to be a throw-in, though, for the Patriots with about 30 seconds to go. Sapper plays it quickly to Johnson. Johnson with a big touch, sends a ball in, headed out by Bajrami. 20 seconds. Rincon wants them to push it forward. Try something with 20 seconds. Bayo onside.
9.
Tips it over the keeper. Off the crossbar.
6, 5,
Flicks it over the keeper. Had plenty of space.
1.
Oh, my goodness. And a last-second flick by Jose Curvelo is saved by De La Turga. What a exciting way to end the first half of action. 2 misses that time by the Patriots. One off the crossbar, one into the hands of De La Turga. And the Patriots just started to get a little bit of momentum there at the first half. Let's take a look at some of the team stats here while we get into halftime. Like we said, Patriots, 7 shots right now. We've got 8 shown on the scoreboard. 3 corner kicks for the Patriots. But on the Lions side, absolutely zeros all the way down. Goose eggs for the Lions here in the first half. It's not quite Easter yet, but it's looking a lot like it with all those eggs for the Lions column. They have got to get something going here in the second half, whether it be shot creations or just playing a little bit more aggressive up top. I don't know if that means to go 3 in the back, ultra attacking up front. Who knows? I'm kind of speaking in FIFA terms right now. But final score here at halftime, 0-0. We'll return back right here on the Patriots Sports Network for second half action. We'll be right back.
Conference Carolinas is where tradition is unmatched and excellence is earned daily in the classroom, during practice, and in high-level competition.
Tigerville has become Titletown.
Our virtues set us apart. We daily work to build champions in body, mind, and soul. It's who we are. This is Conference Carolinas.
Let me paint you a picture. All of the graduates, all of the faculty, all of the administration decked out in their regalia. And as you look up at all those people, you see families, huge families. And you know why all those people are there? Because this is the very first one, the very first graduate. So special.
If there's a prettier place to go to college in the springtime, we don't know about it. Of course, we think it's the place to be all year round. Francis Marion University. Unparalleled beauty, unbeatable affordability, education that will last a lifetime.
Conference Carolinas is where tradition is unmatched and excellence is earned daily in the classroom, during practice, and in high-level competition.
Tigerville has become Titletown.
Our virtues set us apart. We daily work to build champions in body, mind, and soul. It's who we are. This is Conference Carolinas.
Let me paint you a picture. All of the graduates, all of the faculty, all of the administration decked out in their regalia. And as you look up at all those people, you see families, huge families. And you know why all those people are there? Because this is the very first one, the very first graduate. So special.
If there's a prettier place to go to college in the springtime, we don't know about it. Of course, we think it's the place to be all year round. Francis Marion University. Unparalleled beauty, unbeatable affordability, education that will last a lifetime.
Conference Carolinas is where tradition is unmatched and excellence is earned daily in the classroom, during practice, and in high-level competition.
Tigerville has become Titletown.
Our virtues set us apart. We daily work to build champions in body, mind, and soul. It's who we are. This is Conference Carolinas.
Let me paint you a picture. All of the graduates, all of the faculty, all of the administration decked out in their regalia. And as you look up at all those people, you see families, huge families. And you know why all those people are there? Because this is the very first one, the very first graduate. So special.
If there's a prettier place to go to college in the springtime, we don't know about it. Of course, we think it's the place to be all year round. Francis Marion University. Unparalleled beauty, unbeatable affordability, education that will last a lifetime.
Right back here on the Patriots Sports Network. We're having fun tonight here, getting ready for second half action. 0-0 score through 45, but the Patriots are just on the cusp of putting one in the back of the net, or so the stat line is kind of telling us or hinting at. 8 shots, 3 corner kicks for the Patriots in the first half. On the Lions side, you heard it at halftime, goose eggs, straight down the row, 0 shots, 0 corner kicks. They really haven't had any chances to create anything in the Patriots box or just outside the box. They haven't had any free kick opportunities and 0 corner kicks. I mean, they had literally no opportunities on the lower third of the Patriots side of the field. They've got to figure that out here in the second half. How to create shot opportunities, how to get the ball off their foot quicker, and keep the Patriots on their toes. So we are set for kickoff. Nick Hunick starting the second half, as well as Andres Lagos, Herman Fernandez, Miguel Bayo, and Giancarlo Palma. And Scapolo with a chip pass. He's done that when they've passed it back to him. I got to say, it makes me a bit nervous every time he makes that play, just because of how dangerous it is to play the ball around your teammates just near the box. That's where all the magic happens. Exactly what you don't want to do is give the ball away that close to your goal and give Emmanuel an opportunity straight out of the gate. Palma now getting his jersey tugged a bit. Hunick right there. They're going to give the Patriots a corner kick. They say that the Lions got a piece of that as it headed out of bounds. Hunick is down, but he is able to get up. He took a hard fall, but I don't think I saw the contact to give a penalty in that spot from this angle. It did look like he got a bit of a boot on the ball as Hunick was trying to go for it. Corner kick probably well-deserved for the Patriots, though. They're going to have a short man there. Sebastian Garcia back out to Lagos. He's going to play it over to Ced Garcia. Ball for Limka, played. That's Bayo. And he's shielded from the ball all the way out of bounds. Goal kick for De La Turga. Free kick now here for the Lions, just past midfield. Headed back by Spicaro. Wedderburn, defended by Gielan. Hesitation move. Ball into the box. Scapolo right there into the gloves. Plays it to Fernandez. He's got room to play. Palma going to play it back to Spicaro. Kimo Limka. Hunick is offsides, according to our side official, Marcus Moss. I thought there might have been a touch on the ball just before that, but offsides for Hunick, the first offsides call of the match. And that ball just a bit to the left. It's going to be a goal kick here for Scapolo. Miguel Bayo now able to avoid some defenders. Fernandez has it. Wedderburn got a boot on it, but it finds Sad Garcia, who has Gielan on the side. Splits to Limka. Middle for Lagos. Ball intended for Kimo Limka. Bajraji gets another boot on it. Lagos keeps it alive with a header. And Gielan now finds it on the wing. Into Palma. Palma over to Sed Garcia. Into Sebastian. Now Lagos out to Spasaro. Spasaro right there again. Fernandez. Out of bounds throw in for Miguel Bayo. Substitution here for the Lions. See if anybody's coming off that we can see right now, but we do have a time stoppage. For number 19, Lucas Palacci. And coming on is Mikael Blakely. Gielan now. And Sed Garcia has it back to Gielan. There's the Lions with it now just outside the box. Fighting is Miguel Bayo. And a handball for sure that time, but Rojas not in position to see it. Fernandez has it. Back to Spasaro. Into Hunick. Down the wing to Gielan. Gielan with the ball in, headed out. Kimo Limke was looking for Fernandez. Hunick picks it up. Back into Kimo Limke. Over to Sed Garcia. Play it back to Sebastian. Pissarro finds Fernandez. Fernandez with the ball in, intended for Gielan. And Wedderburn heads it out of bounds. So a corner kick going to be taken from the far side. Ball sent in the box, headed out by Bajraji. Sed Garcia looking for Miguel Bayo, who is right there, guarded by Wedderburn. One touch, gets around him. Inside the box, Fernandez heads the ball the wrong way that time, but it's cleared away. The Patriots are still going to have possession. But a potential opportunity on the Lions' side of the field is ended quickly as everybody is back to normal positioning. We're going to have a plethora of Patriots coming on the field here soon. Hunick tried to stay with it. Going to be a corner kick here for FMU, but we're going to have not one, not two, not three, but 4 substitutions for FMU. Lagos coming off, Miguel Bayo coming off, Nick Hunick coming off, and Giancarlo Palma, all for Paul Sapper, Javier Bayo, Hugo Johnson, and Alvaro Zamora. The Patriots get their captain, Javier Bayo, out there, as well as Alvaro Zamora. Create a better opportunity inside the box here on the corner. Ball from Johnson. And the Patriots had a chance, bobbled by De La Turga, but he hops right on top of it. Avoid any follow-up chances for the Patriots. And De La Turga not quite able to get underneath that ball. And Javier being offsides for the Patriots kind of messed some things up that time, but Bayo finds himself back on sides with a ball from Zamora. Back to Zamora. He gets the ball taken right away from him. Lions find... And that did not look good for number 10, Emilio Rangel. They're going to stop the clock, and we're going to have an injury here for the Lions. We'll take a quick break, see what happens when we come right back here on the Patriots Sports Network. And we're right back here on the Patriots Sports Network. Emilio Rangel for the Lions has to come off. He had a non-contact injury. We'll see what has happened with him. Maybe he comes back onto the pitch. It didn't look very good from our angle up here. Hopefully everything's okay with the Lions. It's going to be a goal kick here for De La Turga. Spasaro able to get around. Looks to be number 8, Alexander Panner that time. Sebastian Garcia with the ball intended for Bayo. Flicked on for Hugo Johnson. He's got it. He's going to have to outpace number 4, Derek Fournier, for the Lions. But he just boots it out of bounds for a Patriots throw-in. Johnson, not sure who to throw it to. And a throw-in now for the Lions. Alvaro Zamora with it now. He's backing down a defender. Passes it to Geelan. Geelan gets around 2. Ball into the box, intended for Johnson, not able to get ahead on it. Sapper outside of the foot, deflected. Too big of a touch, Spasaro right there. There's Cruz now. Cruz is going to send a long ball, intended for Panner, and that one going to fly out of bounds. Deep throw in here, though, for the Patriots. Going to be a throw in now for the Lions. Number 19, Lucas Palacci. He must have a long and strong arm here as some of the Lions' teammates are backing into the box. Sort of like we saw from Harry Lovett from Chowan a few games ago, as a matter of fact. That's going to be a free kick, though, for the Patriots. Throw in now for the Lions. Patriots give it away. Miscommunication on the sideline. Ball gets under Ced Garcia. Sapper has it. Good slide tackle that time by number 7, Rafael Calderon. Johnson gets the ball taken away by Blakely. Trying to go for the big hero chance that time where the Lions, Scapolo, going to have a goal kick, though. He's going to play it quickly to Sebastian Garcia. Zamora from Johnson. Zamora to Bayo. But it's going to be a free kick for the Patriots, just a few yards outside of the box. I'd say another 10 yards outside. This is a long free kick, though. You could go with a shot here. You could try to send something far post, maybe a chip pass over the top of the defense. I'm not exactly sure what Rincon has drawn up here. Any set pieces that they have hidden up their sleeves. We saw that last season a lot from the now graduated Sam Pollard. Was very creative in the set pieces on free kicks, corners. Zamora. Gielan, actually. He runs over it. Zamora playing it to Gielan. And his ball goes behind the net. Seems as whatever the Patriots had drawn up didn't quite get executed to perfection that time. Going to be a goal kick now for De La Turga. Francis Marion University Athletics would like to thank the following sponsors: Adidas, Circle Park Behavioral Health Services, McLeod Regional Medical Center, Ken Jackson and Remax Professionals, Pepsi, McDonald's, Rains Hospitality, including Fairfield Inn, Spring Hill Suites, Courtyard by Marriott, Comfort Inn, and Hyatt Place, King Cadillac Buick GMC, McLeod Sports Medicine, Chick-fil-A, Quincy Steakhouse, Little Caesars, La Quinta Inn and Suites, KFC and Arby's, The Waffle House, Sparrow and Kennedy Tractor Supply, McCall's Supply Incorporated, Western Sizzlin' Steakhouse, State Credit Union, and Zaxby's. We've got Zamora down the wing. He's guarded by Fournier. And that's going to be a throw-in now for the Patriots. We've got under 30 minutes to go here in the second half. Lions awaiting a substitution. Zamora with a ball into Gielan in the box. Lions now with possession. Going to be a 3-on-5, but Ced Garcia reads it perfectly, steps up, and the ball is just pushed way too hard for Hugo Johnson. So Ced Garcia had an opportunity to play Johnson on sides, but just a missed opportunity for the Patriots that time. Substitution as Wedderburn comes off. Looks to be number 22 out there for the Lions. Number 22, Caleb Watson, a sophomore defender out of Fort Worth, Texas. Now a free kick for the Lions. Conference Carolinas has a rich tradition and roots that dates back to its early initial inception on December 6, 1930. Conference Carolinas believes in the development and formation of the whole person in body, mind, and soul. Our students are nationally recognized for their extraordinary success in the classroom, in the community, and at the highest levels of NCAA competition. Please visit conferencecarolinas.com to learn more about Conference Carolinas. Now we have Zamora here with a ball intended for Johnson. And the ball pressured heavily by the Patriots. Going to be a throw-in now. And we're going to have a time stoppage here. Rojas going to talk to head coach Luis Rincon. Play will resume now. I don't think it's technically illegal in the game for a coach to have, like, we had set up 3 soccer balls at midfield on the opposing side of the field for when there's throw-ins or anything in that area of the field, we just pick up a ball and play. I don't think the coach is necessarily allowed to hand the ball to the player for the throw-in quickly, but I'm not even sure if that's what they were discussing over there. It's what happened, and then was the time stoppage call. But we're back to action now. 26 minutes remaining. And Sebastian Garcia sends the ball to Javier Bello. Sapper overlapping. Plays it to Sapper. Chops inside. Has Hernandez behind him. Ball from Sapper is low, and there's Bajrami able to clear it out quickly. There's Blakely. He's got men on his side now. Panner. Defended well by Spasaro. There's Blakely now with it. Defended by Spasaro. Shot in the back of the net. Oh, my goodness. What a shot that time from Alexander Panner. I don't think Scapolo had a great angle on it. He couldn't really see where it was going, but he bends it right into the back of the net. Let's take a quick look at that goal in just a second. Oh, my goodness. I did not think that ball was going to curve inside the back of the net, but it did. Alexander Panner exactly doing what he needs to do in that situation. Well, what a goal to start off with, though, for the Lions. If you would have told me at halftime that Emmanuel would be leading 1-0 in the second half, I would have said you're crazy. I would have said you're crazy. You're out of your mind. They had a goose egg in the stat column in terms of shots on goal, corners, whatever you name it. They had 0 of it. Now here in the second half, they got 3 shots. They found one in the back of the net from Alexander Panner. And the Patriots now have a lot of work to do with 25 to go. I think they thought this was going to be an easily won game here with 25 minutes, but defense can only last just so long. Got to mix in a little bit of offense, but just a fantastic shot from Panner that time. The angle from up here in the press box, I could literally see the ball bending into the upper right corner of the net. Fantastic stuff from the Lions. And you may see that goal find its way into the Conference Carolinas top plays. Not sure how that looks on the video side, but from up here, I tell you what, a fantastic finish from Panner. going to be a throw in here right in front of the Lions side for Zamora. He'll hand it off to Gielan. So while the Patriots are dominating the stat column in this match, unfortunately they are behind in balls finding the back of the net. And they've had a lot more opportunities than Emmanuel. Absolutely, a lot more opportunities. Just haven't been able to get lucky on one. So Zamora going to play it back to Gielan. 23 minutes, 40 seconds. A lot of time for a squad to attack the field, make up a good play. A lot of time left. Absolutely, tons of time left. You just can't stall here in these last 20-some minutes because now that you're down 1-0, there's no overtime in Conference Carolina's regular season. This is when you've got to put your foot on the gas. You have got to come out hot on offense. You cannot sit back there and continue to play defense, defense, defense. Now, good defense does create good offense, but 100% defense not going to get you that far, especially against a tough conference opponent in Emmanuel, and they're showing it here in the second half. Blakely with it up top, defended by like 3 Patriots that time. Fernandez plays it to Sapper. Blakely almost gets a tip of his boot on that. And to Hugo Johnson. Stays with it. He's looking for Spasaro. He finds him. It's from Fernandez. Playing it towards the corner flag. It'll be a throw-in for the Patriots now. And a corner kick here for the Patriots. That's going to be, I believe, 7 corner kicks for the Patriots. They almost have more corner kicks than shots in this match. Ball served in. Johnson got a head on it, but that's going to be another corner for the Patriots. And I think we have another injury for the Lions, this time inside the box. We'll take a quick break and figure out what's going on here for the Lions right here on the Patriots Sports Network. We're going to play it short here. Zamora took a shot. It's going to be another corner kick. And just like that, 9 corner kicks, 9 shots for the Patriots so far. Fernandez shot deep. That one going to find the outer net. Going to be a goal kick here for De La Turga. It's intercepted that time by the Lions. Scapolo comes up for it, though. Gets the Patriots out of trouble. Under 20 minutes to go. I expect to see a lot more shot opportunities for the Patriots here. Johnson with pace that time, able to get around some Lion defenders. He's going to try and take it towards the corner flag. He gets a throw in now. And they say that it's off of the Patriots, which I'm not exactly sure how that is being called on the field, because Johnson was the one shielding it away, and it was poked out of bounds by the Lions. A bit of confusion up here, and I'm sure some of the fans down below. Nonetheless, it's going to be a Lions throwing, but it's given right back to the Patriots. Sad Garcia has it. And what I was talking about at halftime about the Patriots playing more of a 3-defender back type of rotation, that's exactly what it's looking like. Said, Sebastian, and Spasaro playing as the 3 main defenders. But most of the Patriots playing up top. Looks to be 4 up top right now. Going to be a yellow card for number 12. He's trying to walk away. Not sure. That's not going to do anything. You're still going to get the card if you try and walk away. But that's number 12 for the Lions. Andrew Rowe out of Dacula, Georgia. I really wanted to say Dracula right there, but there is no R. It's Dacula, Georgia. I'm sure they get that joke a lot over there. But he does have to come off, though, for the man of the Lions who just scored the first goal for them, Alexander Panner. Which I didn't even realize that he was taking off. Being the lone goal scorer for the Lions, I would have imagined he stayed on the pitch. No foul that time, as a collision of 2 Lions and a Patriot that time doesn't result in a free kick. Bad pass from Sebastian Garcia, but Scapolo has to come out quickly and send the ball out of bounds. Scary hours right now for the Patriots. They've got to figure it out offensively right now. Zamora steps up, and he's just going to send the ball upfield. Pace this time from Calderon. Tries to get themselves their first corner kick, but Patriots able to keep it in bounds. Fernandez takes some legs out right there. There's Bayo with it. Plays it to Zamora. Zamora with numbers up top. Trying to get around Wedderburn, and that's going to be a great tackle for Wedderburn. Will be a free kick. Excuse me, not a free kick, but a throw-in now for the Lions. Scapolo in the box with it. Over to Spasaro. Too much mustard on that one. And a throw in now for the Lions. Fernandez almost able to clear it out. Limka going to come up for it, and he's not going to be able to get a boot on it. Blakely trying to stay with it. Sebastian Garcia going to be the first one closest to it, and that one goes out of bounds for a goal kick. 15:50 to go here in the second half. Patriots with it. Past midfield, Limka. Back over to Sebastian Garcia. Long ball intended for Gielan. He's offsides, though. So they'll give a free kick here for the Lions. De La Turga, big ball. Gielan, foot on it. Limka. He was looking to switch field for Sapper that time. Something the Lions are doing that not many conference opponents do to the Patriots is put pressure on that back line. I mean, some teams have tried to do it throughout the season, but none have been effective or as effective as Emmanuel has so far, especially here in the second half. Just absolutely unlimited energy, it looks like, from their forwards up top, pressuring Sed and Sebastian and Spasaro for the Patriots defense. Zamora in the box, gets it taken away. Patriots thought they had something going there for a second, but the Lions said, no, sir. Take it right away, but it's a Patriot throw-in now, and I believe there will be some subs here for FMU. It looks to be Miguel Bayo coming on for Herman Fernandez. Under 13 and a half to go now. Like I said previously, the Patriots got to get their foot on the pedal. Got to waste that gas right now. Here, all the gas you got left in the tank. These last 13 minutes got to be it. Long ball from Gielan. Sapper keeps it in. And it will be a corner kick for the Patriots. Their 10th corner kick of the match. 10 shots, 10 corner kicks. And pausing the time once again, the Lions have a man on the field. I'm not exactly sure what's wrong with him at the moment. He's flat on his back. It seems to be something maybe with his groin, or might be just one of those accidents, if you know what I mean. But he'll be taken off the field. Substitution here for the Lions. Well, that looks to be number 3. And it is number 3, Angel Rodriguez, senior defender out of Oakwood, Georgia. Ball sent from Gielan, just a bit too much. Johnson absolutely just hit sticks Bajrami in the box. Goal kick here from De La Turga. Gets a lot of air. Moon ball from De La Turga. It finds its way back to Scapolo. Spasaro over to Paul Sapper. Sapper's ball for Miguel Bayo. Bayo trying to get around a defender inside the box. Good tackle made that time by Rodriguez, and a throw-in for the Patriots. They're trying to get the ball quickly use as much of that time effectively as possible. Don't waste too much time, though, here with 11 and a half to go. Like I said, you're down 1-0. Ball into the box. De La Turga just has to come up a little bit for it. We'll have more subs coming in for the Patriots as well with about 11 minutes to go. Kimo Limka makes a good turn, plays it to Sapper. Sebastian Garcia's pass deflected. Garcia looking towards his teammates as, I've got no options to pass. Paul Sapper is onside, though. Chops inside. That ball was intended for Bayo, but everybody was running forward. A throw in here, as we do see back out there for the Lions, who came off in the first half, Emilio Rangel. Glad to see that everything's okay with him and he's able to continue. We'll have Matias Morales, looks to be coming on the field for the Patriots, on for Ced Garcia. The throw in from Sapper. Looking for Javier Bayo. Finds his brother in the middle. Over to Matias Morales, who will take a shot, and that was actually a fantastic opportunity for the Patriots. Line drive was going for the top left corner of the net. A good stop by De La Turga that time. As the Patriots, I did not expect that to come off the foot of Morales, but it came in with a lot of speed. He's going to take the corner. It's going to be low to the ground, though. And Bayo couldn't quite get a good shot attempt on it. De La Turga picks it up, waits for Bayo to pressure. About 9 minutes to go now. And they'll say continue play. Wedderburn now, defended by Spasaro, and they'll get a free kick now. Played it short. Out wide to Rangel. Now my thought process is, will the Lions just try and shield the ball and just try to possess it with the last about 8 minutes to go? That's my biggest question, to see what they do offensively. Do you want to give the Patriots, who are a formidable foe in this conference, do you want to give them any more opportunities? Or do you just want to hold the ball for yourself and make them make their own plays? Don't give them anything. So that's going to throw in now for the Patriots. And a substitution now as well. As that is Giancarlo Palma coming back on the pitch for Miguel Bayo. And I'll say go ahead and play. They didn't stop the time. And now Rojas is giving a card to keeper Andre Scapolo. Words were probably spoken from Scapolo, and he's had that issue a few times throughout the season. His emotions have just got the better of him, and a card like that, 7 minutes to go, it's not ideal. But Rojas has definitely had a tough job tonight, reffing these two squads who are very competitive, two teams that are, desperate, really want a win in this conference to help them in the standings. They're two teams that are going to be in this thing when it comes down to the tournament. Under 7 minutes to go now. The action resumes. Kimo Limka has it. And Matias Morales. Free kick now for the Patriots. Excuse me, the Lions. Not sure what drew the free kick. And De La Turga, he's going to take this one. Moonball from De La Turga. And almost could have been another free kick for the Lions just outside the box. Sebastian Garcia got away with a jersey pull. And there's Paul Sapper. He's playing wide here. Johnson. Spasaro has Sebastian Garcia in the middle. A ball for Kimo Limka. Played quickly to Morales. Back to Limka. Switches sides to Spasaro. And Spasaro down line to Sapper. Back to Spasaro. 5.5 to go now. Kimo Limka plays to Hugo Johnson. Got Spasaro, plays it to him. Spasaro with a ball into the box. Matias Morales finds it. And that ball we may never see again, unfortunately. It was booted into the woods there on the other side of the pitch. Ball to Sapper. And a free kick now for the Lions. Four and a half to go. Patriots find it back. Hugo Johnson. Free kick now given for the Patriots. And they'll stop time. And it's going to be a yellow card immediately that time for number 17, Alberto Hernandez Meca. Not sure what drew the yellow card that time for the Lions. Matias Morales with the ball into the box. Bayo was right there. Spasaro, ball into the box once again. Bayo just being cut off by Lions defenders. You've got every single one of the Emmanuel College teammates in the box right now. They are really making sure the Patriots have nothing here in the last 3.5 minutes. Morales now takes it off the chest, deflected back towards Sebastian Garcia. Gielan Trying to get past the Lions, and that'll be a corner kick. The 12th corner kick for the Patriots. And I think at the end of this game, the one thing that you can confidently say is the Patriots had chances inside the box of Emmanuel. They had 12 corner kicks, 11 shots, and here's another shot that time deflected. That's Hugo Johnson's take that time. About 2:40 to go now. Galen defended well. Ball into the box again, and De La Turga skies up and grabs that one down. 2.5 to go now. Patriots behind by 1. Punt from De La Turga. I feel like the Lions are just going to try and take this one down to the corner flag, if anything. Sapper has it. Spasaro grabbing at his ankle. And a throw in now for the Lions. I think under 2 minutes to go. This is when they start trying to just possess the ball. Don't give anything last second to the Patriots. That has to be the goal here for Emmanuel. Zamora tries to flick it. The Lions just going to play keep away here from the Patriots here in the last 2 minutes probably. Deflected, and now Wedderburn just going to send this one down the field. Scapolo, though, going to keep it in bounds. 1.5 minutes to go. And Scapolo might try and play a bit of a sweeper-keeper now. Get involved in some of the play. He has had some luck offensively this year with his 90-minute goal against Montevideo. Sapper has to play it back to Spasaro. 1:07 seconds to go. I don't think this is when you have to play around the back. I think you got to go all for it now, and it's just not coming together for the Patriots. Under 1 minute to go now. This is going to be the last few chances they get. Johnson, the ball to Sapper. Sapper going to need a big ball this time. And they'll say a corner now. 40 seconds to go for FMU, and there's Scapolo going into the box. Can some late game heroics happen here? And it's actually a free kick. I believe it was a handball. Morales. Scapolo was going for the bicycle kick. De La Turga comes up with it. And I'm not sure if that's going to be the last play possible for the Patriots with 10 seconds, and it probably will be. They're going to take a shot, but it's wide right. Emmanuel end victoriously 1-0 here on Hartzler Field in Florence, South Carolina. They are up and at it right now. Scapolo is furious for the Patriots. He thought he may have had a chance on that one inside the box. Unfortunately for FMU, that's the final score, 1-0. We'll look at some final results now for both sides. Looking at individual stuff first, let's take a look at Emmanuel, who the one goal coming from Alexander Pannery, the one shot, one on goal in 71 minutes. One assist coming from Palachi and 2 shots himself. Those were the only offensive statistics for the Lions in this matchup against the Patriots. On the other side, though, for FMU, 2 shots each for Hugo Johnson, Paul Sapper, Alvaro Zamora, and Javier Bello, but none found the back of the net. 1 shot for Luke Gielan, 1 for Herman Fernandez, and 1 for Matias Morales. That 1 shot being on target, the one beam that he had from about 40 yards out. Let's take a look at some of the team stats here. And what sticks out the most for me was how one-sided it was in the statistics category. 12 shots to the Lions, 3 for the Patriots. 13 corner kicks for FMU. And like we said at the end of the podcast, if you look back at this stat sheet, you have 13 corner kicks. You have 12 shots. You cannot come to me and tell me that this team didn't have enough chances. When you look at this stat sheet, absolutely they did. It was an unfortunate game for the Patriots. They had many opportunities. They just couldn't find the back of the net. But, again, Emmanuel, hard fought, did a great job there in the beginning of the second half to put that goal in the back of the net. The Lions escaping with a victory here against Francis Marion University. The next time you'll see these Patriots on the pitch will be October 15th against Southern Wesleyan at 7:30, which will be followed. They'll be following the women's soccer game as well against Southern Wesleyan. So that's going to be it for us here on the Patriots Sports Network. Final score, Emmanuel 1, Patriots nothing. It's been a great night. I'll see you next time right here. It's Alex Wober. Have a great night.